Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to any cross watchers. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. This is a collective Gemini reading for all my Geminis, a general love reading. So we'll see what Spirit has for us, what's next in love, what could be coming our way, thoughts and feelings about maybe somebody that we're thinking of. So let's call in our spirit guides and angels and see what they have for us today. Spirit, please share with me loving messages for whoever has found this reading. I am listening for you now. Let's get this jumper. Okay. I have a sunflower. Turn towards what nurtures you and you will grow, right? So the sunflower is going to kind of face the sun and keep gathering that, but growing tall, growing bright, just kind of being the king of the garden, just beautiful. So beautiful sunflower growing there. I have a wheelbarrow. Progression is easy when you balance your load. So I have more balance in my life. I feel like I'm pushing forward. There is a sense of I'm pushing forward. I'm growing. Beautiful. Let's get one more energy card. And I have a harbor. Rest is vital, but it's only a pause, not where your journey ends. I like that. There's a sense of all of us do that, and that before we enter into something new, there is a sense of pause. There is a sense of, I took a deep breath, I healed. After, I'm going to say after a pause, comes whatever Spirit has for you. So let's see what they're trying to say, because sometimes we just take a break. We take a break from being in relationships. We take a break from dating different people, looking for relationships. So I feel like is a pause. Let's see what's after the pause. Spirit, please share with me. There's my pause, my Four of Swords, the rejuvenation. I needed to rejuvenate. I have a Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and I have a Moon. Okay, so the first thing is that rest, and this is new feelings. This is definitely, I don't know. I mean, I want to say flirty feelings, a little bit of a who are you? Where did you just come from energy? I also feel that my intuition, in a sense, is saying that I like how I feel when I'm meeting this person. That my intuition, my own energy is saying that there's something about this person that I like, and they could be feeling the same way about you. There's just something about you. And I do feel like this Knight is going to want to pursue you. This Knight is going to want to see where this goes. So I really like the Page energy. Tell me more, Spirit, what it is that you have for us. I have a Six of Wands. I have strength. I have a Four of Wands. And I have a Hanged Man. Okay, so finding some answers. This came into me as finding some answers, that whatever the pause was, it could have just given you some time to basically heal. I mean, you just needed some time to yourself. I needed time alone, Spirit's saying. So however long you've been alone, it was probably a much needed break. I don't care if it was just weeks or years. It's whatever you needed. But right now, I feel like that they have something else. This feels like a celebration coming in. This feels like these feelings, there could be something about this person that it's a little bit of, I could see us going all the way to a commitment. I could see myself marrying this person someday. I could see myself spending the rest of my life with this person right from the beginning. A little bit of, is it love at first sight? Could be. I haven't felt that in a long time. It's like an inkling feeling, like there's just something special about this particular energy. Maybe it's, I feel really comfortable when I'm with this person. I didn't hesitate. I really like how I feel with you. That I'm going to go with my gut feelings is how I feel. You know, my intuition is saying this is good. You know, this is the one. So maybe this is something that is deeper than us. Like your intuition is just going to talk to you. Look at High Priestess at the bottom of my deck. So your intuition could be telling you this is the one. I definitely feel something. I have a Seven of Swords and I have a Judgment. I'm going to go with you do know what's right. You know the difference between what's right and wrong is how it's coming in. And it's more of a, I'm not going to put myself in a situation that I don't want to be in again. So wherever you were, whatever this pause was, that you just know that you're looking for something better. Like this just feels I'm going to follow my intuition. There is deep down inside, they're saying you're going to know. Deep down, I think right from the beginning, I feel like you both will feel it. I feel like you both will, but you in particular, connect to this person very, very quickly. You could be very empathic. You could be reading them very easily. You could just, you know, you hit it off. I mean, it's sometimes you just meet somebody and you start talking and you're like, wow, you know, the hours fly. They're sharing with me something along the lines of late night calls. Okay, so maybe that's the only time we really get a chance to talk, but it's almost like these late night calls. They're intimate, they're bonding. There's a sense of bonding. Maybe they're bonding and vulnerable all at the same time. So we could be having these kind of deep conversations late in the evenings, like the rest of the world is asleep and we're in our own little world getting to know each other. So there's something going on with this connection with late night calls. Let's get some initials. First initials, last initials, please, Spirit. Letter L, J, R, I have an E, F, O, I have a C, L, E, K, M, Z. Let's get a couple more. Another O, an A, and another L. So L is important for some of you. Let's also get these letters. These are the first letter and a second letter of either a first name or a last name. So these are a little bit trickier, but I think that a lot of people are really enjoying them because they just seem so accurate. You're probably shocked when I flip them over. Person on your mind, something like that. So let's see. I have an O-L, D-O, J-E. I have an R-Y, K-I, R-O, E-L, J-A. Let's get two more. H-E, and I have an A-N today. Okay, so don't worry if you didn't get your person's initials. They're just a handful of clues that I like to do in my readings. Spirit, what sign could they be? Let's see. I have a Leo. I have a Capricorn. I have a Scorpio today. Sagittarius, and I have an Aquarius. Okay, so those are a handful of other clues. Tell me more about this connection, Spirit. What is it that you need me to know? After a pause, there's a sense of I needed to take a break. I needed a pause in my life. I needed a break in my life. Mercury retrograde. Maybe communication has been difficult. Okay, maybe I went through a period of time that I needed to, you know, like things were out of whack or something like that. So maybe that's the pause. I'm not going to go into anything during this period. Okay. narcissistic energy. Someone was full of themselves. I needed a break from this person, or I won't go back to that kind of energy ever again. A love spell. You've been bewitched. I like that. I like this feeling of, from the moment I met you, I can't get you out of my mind always. And you know, I feel different this time. There's a sense of, it's not this, it's not crazy, it's not obsessive. It just feels right. My intuition, my gut is telling me it feels right. So there's something different about this connection for you. I have a vacation. Maybe I meet them when I'm traveling. Maybe that we'll travel together. It could be Spirit's way of saying, hey, I'm going to take you away. We're going to do a lot of traveling together. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them. So a little bit of some of you thinking about somebody that you want back. But how about just somebody that is, there was a delay. Sometimes we meet somebody, we talk to them a couple of times, there's a pause. That would make sense too. There's a pause and then it picks up again. So it could be that, you know, we never really kind of started something major, but we had met and maybe we had a good time and maybe we talked and we thought it was going to be something. And then, I don't know, somebody just kind of put it on hold for a little while for some reason. So the sense of they'll be back. Okay. I have a hornet's nest. I don't want to open up that hornet's nest. So there's somebody out there for some of you that it is danger. It is a hostile situation. I feel like I get stung over and over again by that person. So obviously that's not somebody that we want back. I have the gears are shifting. You have moved forward. That feels like you're in a different place. Like you have slowly moved forward. You have definitely either you're up and running again, or you've kind of reinvented yourself in some way. I have a raccoon, a problem solver, adventurer, clever. I like that. Asking a lot of questions to not put yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in. So this raccoon's going to get to the bottom of who somebody is. I have a hummingbird and a phoenix. So this feeling of rapid response and rising above. I feel resilient. I feel complete, a complete renewal, they're saying. So you definitely could be ready to start something new. I mean, that's no doubt in my mind. You're ready to start something that's more peaceful. I like this, playful, something that, you know, I mean, dolphins are very family orientated. So that could be a clue about this person's very close to their family, or we will create a very, very close family. And maybe we have children and all of our, you know, we'll have like a combined family, something like that. Follow your inner light, trust your own path. So it's a feeling of, I feel like I'm being guided to this person. Your intuition is key in this reading. That your own gut, your own bottom of the deck. Look at this. I have a moon and it says intuition right there on the bottom of the deck as soon as I looked at it. How cute. Yeah, your intuition is guiding you big time towards this romance. And it is a feeling of, I will recognize you. I will definitely recognize you as somebody different, or somebody that I just feel like I could be with, you know. So I feel like it's moving in the right direction for sure. Let's see what they're saying for love messages. Spirit, what is it that you need me to know? What is the Gemini's energy? Late night calls. You're incredibly sexy. I have to tell you, I think the late night calls are very sexy. I think it's, you know, you have a sexy voice, or something like your voice is so sexy, you know, like there's something about these late night calls that are definitely bonding us and connecting us. We've shared many past lives together. Our intuition is connecting. Absolutely. run away with me. There's the packed bags. I just want to take you away. I want to be alone with you. I want to, go, like a honeymoon phase kind of energy. Beautiful. Burning with passion and desire for you. I have no doubt in my mind that whatever the pause is, and I don't know how long your pause is, depending on who's hearing this reading today. Some of you, it could be a very short term, but others of you could be waiting. But that pause gave you the space to get to know yourself, love yourself, expand, and definitely make a decision about what it is that you wanted by that rising above with the phoenix and the hummingbird energy of, I know who I am and look at me energy. So yeah, of course you're going to attract somebody who's incredibly sexy to you, and you're sexy to them. And there's kind of burning energy of passion is there. But I'm going to say that there's a lot of other things that will happen too, that my gut is telling me that you're the one, that there's something special about you. So let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to guide this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm grateful you're here. Hit that like, subscribe button, all that good stuff. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If you're interested in a private reading, please visit my website, Kathy Mamelin, psychicmedium.com. Also, please visit my other 2 YouTube channels. I have a twin flame channel and I have a pick a card channel. So those, you may be interested in those readings as well. So I hope you had a good time in your reading today, Geminis, and we'll see you all again real soon.